right, so this is the 7th feeding of the outdoor bin. It's been about 44 days since I started actively feeding this. This was just some compost and some weeds and just stuff I was throwing in a 5-gallon bucket. And then threw some bait worms in it that I had attempted to start an indoor bin with, and came back 4 months later, and explosion of worms in here, and most of the stuff had been composted, so I decided to continue to feed it. So this looks like a mango seed that they are all in. Now I know from my previous feedings that I had put a bunch of mango in here and the portion with the seed, so it looks like they stripped it down to the seed. And right before we started this video, I harvested some castings because this thing just produces castings like crazy. There's another portion of a mango seed there, just kind of stripping it down to nothing. And because it's an outdoor bin, we get a lot of black soldier fly larvae, which I am completely fine with because they will eat things down, compost, just alongside all the other microbes and critters that are helping the earthworms. So I'm more than happy to have them in here. It looks like, I can't really tell, I get some banana peels from a banana plant, so smaller bananas, but this little guy found a little home in the banana peel. That is hilarious. So little smaller banana peels, but other than that, I really cannot tell what is in here. It's mushy, it's definitely moist. This is in a 20-gallon fabric pot, so the edges tend to get dry. So I will be recycling that dry stuff in. Lots of different sizes of worms in here, along with the soldier fly larvae. So I'm just gonna kind of turn stuff over. Definitely lots of cocoons, lots of castings. I mean, there's a, whoops, I dropped it off. Let me see if I can get another cocoon right there. Let me see if I can. There's a cocoon right there, but I'll just keep kind of seeing what we have here. Sorry about that dog. You may hear I am outside. I hear some birds too. Yeah, just lots of good casting, lots of worms everywhere I dig, just worms and worms and worms. I'm not feeling like a big old worm ball like I have with my indoor bin, but they are throughout and everywhere, which definitely makes me happy. They are everywhere. And I'm sure I have different kinds. Or this is a sick worm, I'm not sure which. But I've had ant problems. Again, I'm not sure it's the kind of ants that eat worms, but they just kind of were in here taking refuge and had all their eggs. And what I've been doing is every day just kind of opening it up, agitating, letting the ants know this is not a good home for them, and they've been kept at bay. I haven't seen any more ants. I'm gonna try to open this mango seed. I do find an occasional lizard in here. Again, I'm not sure if he's having a feast or if he's so they haven't got in here, but I see the little portion of the seed inside with some mold, so I'm sure now that I've done this, they will be all about getting in here. Yeah, I'll see an occasional lizard in here. Again, I think he's taken refuge from rain or whatever, but or he's having a snack. But we are just teeming with worms, so I'm gonna get around to feeding them, and just go in the middle here. We'll feed them. I've got a bunch of those banana peels. I think I'm just gonna offload all that in here. I don't have any paper or bedding to give them, but I do see a lot of carbon in here, so I'll skip again this time, but probably need to make sure I have it for next time. So we'll let me make sure there's some room down there. Some watermelon, they are gonna love this. Anything that's melon, moist, they're all about that. Again, I as it goes bad or we can't eat it fast enough, I'll throw it in the freezer, knowing that I'm gonna be giving it to the worms. And they definitely seem to like it. I know when water freezes, it expands, so that helps to break the cell walls in the plants, so helps to make it mushier. Here's like a whole banana right here. I'll just kind of make sure it's open so they can get inside. Got another one right here. Same thing, just kind of make sure they can get inside. This is where the bunch kind of hangs on, so we'll see how they do with this. And I've got some other pineapple. I don't really put pineapple chunks in my indoor bin, but this bin I don't mind doing it. And the black soldier fly larvae seem to love it, so we'll put that in there. Then we will put some coffee and tea mixture. I'm gonna put a lot of that. It chunks up a little bit if it stays moist, so that's what I'm doing there, just kind of unchunking it. But that will do. And then finally put some of this grit, which is just eggshell that I've pulverized down to almost a fine powder. Not quite a fine powder, but definitely a powder, just to help them with their digestion, with their gizzards. So now I'm just gonna fill in, and then we will be done. Appreciate anybody that is tuned in to watch. I know I enjoy watching other people's videos. Certainly AV, World Composting, DD. Learn a lot from watching other people, and really enjoy watching worm videos. Call me strange, but it's soothing, and like I said, I learn a lot. So thank you all for watching, and if you want to, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and take care.